Okay, hello, welcome to Ori and the Blind Forests, where one life, you have one chance to save Neville, the ultimate challenge. Ori is weak against the Blighter Forest, for example. I go with that one. Let's not go hardcore one life, one death, because that is probably a bit ridiculous to do on your first ever playthrough, but shall always remember the nights. It is the definitive edition, so there might be improved graphics. I don't know what's been improved in the things I haven't played the original. So, you know, it looks cute enough as it is, I'm sure. Don't know the difference. But yeah, it's a cutie looking game, platformer, and I figured after we beat Hollow Knight, you know, it's time for the new challenge. And, you know, you does not have Hollow Knight videos anymore. We've gone through all of those as well, so we are a leaf in the wind. Or a wisp, you know, we're like the spirit of a leaf, right? Because the will of the wisps, or the wisps are maybe something else we'll come across in the sequel if we ever play that. We need to beat this one first before we even consider that. Okay, this big chonko guy is just gonna hop along. Swallow's nests. Didn't realise you played as something that wasn't alright. I know that this is not the natural person that do players, but maybe you don't know that in most instances. But we're going to hop along and come to the leaf that will be alright being born, right? There's alright. Little cute little thing. When Naru embraced my lights, we became one. Pet and donut. As a child of her own. Very fruit-filled location. Little creature with wings. Boing. Okay, now we've got our own bouncing and other things. Can we nibble the fruit? Can't eat the fruit. Time to leave the cave. I mean, everywhere's full of life at the moment. Hi. Let's shake down some more fruit for us. It's not like we would eat the fruit that we'd already picked in the thing. Well, you're marking all the trees as you've harvested all of the fruit from it. It's a bit funny that, because you've got all that fruit that you've harvested in the house, and that's maybe going bad, but you're literally destroying the entire landscape. Look at all the fruits on the other side of the water, that we can go steal absolutely all of it and make sure that none regrows. I guess in the seasons that pass, we build a bridge across. Climb and steal even more of the fruit until no fruit remains in any of the trees. More and more platforms. I mean, you stopped building a bridge, you just made floating platforms at that point. That's a bit lazy, isn't it? And you girthed all of the fruits and made sure that there was none left for anyone else. Gorged yourself on absolutely all of it greedily. Just gonna run away with the fruit. I know it wanted me to go left because there was stuff happening. But you always have to try and see what's going on in the other directions, right? I feel like there's a bit of motion blur, even though it turns off motion blur on that fateful night when we'd stolen all the fruit from all of the trees. When I lit the skies ablaze, we set fire to the forest. I called out to Ori. Oh, the tree is what's speaking, not the creature. I mean, if the whole of nature was dying anyway, then it's not so bad that we harvested a lot of extra fruit. But at the same time, maybe we upset nature by harvesting all of the fruit, and that's why everything wilted. Did you consider that? That you plundered too much from the land, and that's why everything died off? Because I feel like that might be what happens. that because we harvested all of the fruit dry and dead and didn't leave any to give nutrients back into the soil, everything died off. One solitary tomato. Wow, now you just leave it. You marked all of the trees as, you know, I have eaten everything from them. Why is nothing else growing? Because you have not allowed nutrients back into the soil. Through the passage of time. Ruin the landscape. Oh, there's a bit up there. Let's just make sure that absolutely every last bit of it gets life with it and decays. Because you ruined the landscape by not letting the nutrients feed and nourish the trees. So there were no more nutrients in the soil, so everything died. The forest was blind. Like, no, you eat it, not me. Everything burned down. Climbed a tree! But the last of the fruit's up there. I mean, that's a fair bit of fruit, to be fair. Shakes it all off. Till hope showed its face. Going back in. Not allowed back in. Yeah, we'll leave those bits to nutrient the soil. I'm sure that'll do it. Oh, he's already dead. Already dead. That's problematic, isn't it? He's already a ghost. I know it's the memories of what we did in the past, but clearly already dead, isn't it? There's monsters in the foregrounds. I saw that. And also, how deep did they scratch those trees with those crosses? Because, like, they've literally scarred the tree and killed it as well. That's really deep in it. Yes, I have eaten all the nutrients out of it. Time to scratch right down to the middle of the tree. Not just a little bit in the bark, but right the way through it. Yeah, he dead. You could eat the fruit yourself. Also, dream catcher. Dead. We just stay there for all eternity and then eat its flesh because we're a cat. Even though we're clearly not a cat. An orphan once more. I mean, it was born of a leaf and a feather. A shade, spirit feather, not even a real thing. No real reason to stay. Like, you know, it also had no reason to eat because it's a spirit creature, it seemed. Walked. Searching for my light. Oh, the ambient occlusion's nasty. Do you see that? Like, I've turned off motion blur. But maybe that makes it worse for the ambient occlusion. Because you can see that we're leaving shadow clones of ourselves everywhere that we move. And... excuse me, I put that to 1920 by 1080. Why is that not saving? 1536 by... no, 1920 by 1080. Change it to 1920 by 810. 1920 by 1080. 1536 by 864. No, that is like literally my monitor is 1920 by 1080. Where that's not even an option on here. 1536 by 864 it is. What? How? Huh? But motion blur's off. There's no way to turn off ambient occlusion, and that nasty disgustingness is on the screen. And it's basically motion blur. It's disgusting as well. Like, hey, you want not blurry thing, you want crispy, nice thing. Have shadow clones of you everywhere you move that existed there in the previous 20 frames. So that everywhere you move, you leave shadow clones of yourself in essentially blur. I bet the blur hides that ambient occlusion nastiness. But it's actually disgusting. And it would be far cuter and nicer to not have this ambient occlusion everywhere that we go. So hopefully it goes away. But ambient occlusion is nasty! And people will learn. And the last breath was drawn. I mean, maybe it's emphasizing we are a spirit creature or something, but like that's some nasty ambient occlusion. Boom boom. Okay, so we did die, and then I guess we become, even though we were born of a spirit leaf, we spread life throughout the landscape from our death. And hope anew. After we become a completely different creature to that. I like revived Ari. Alright, and the new agent. Complete the prologue. Revived is ghosts. Nope, ambient occlusion is still there. So we have new powers, which we didn't have before, and we can jump much further. Boing. Nailed that jump, as you can see. You found a small spirit light container. Spirit light's been added. Okay, find your first secret. Easy. Easy secret is easy. That's pain. You know, let's go explore to the right. Right is pain. Okay, we're not going to the right. I can get over it, but at the same time, ambient occlusion is nasty. I would rather be able to turn it off. Excuse me. There we go. Like, why are we now not able to do that? We were able to do that before. That's just too high, isn't it? Or maybe I jump past it. It's not the end of the world, right? That's pain. Feel like we should be able to jump that as well, but okay, nothing in there. This time I will not land on the pain spike. But we will continue to jump over the poison water. Okay, what is this? Collect these to restore your vitality. But what's these dangly leaves? Energy cell! You can now collect and use energy. Energy creates a soul link and save your game. Okay, so we have to save game. Oh, that seemed to do a lot. Mushroom? Okay, we can push the mushroom, but we can't jump on the mushroom. That's interesting. Monster. Nailed that perfect jump over its head, right? It's like between it and the rock killing it. When you fill your thing, you gain an ability point. Totally, you know, only the greatest players. Also, imagine if it chose one life mode, we'd already have lost. Okay, more spirit lights, more secrets. Deep in the forest, or I found what was lost. Some lights. The lights of life. Because we didn't come and raid this far out. Hey, listen. I started his return. I'm insane. The light in the eyes of the spirit tree. I was lost in this glen, and she loosens a grip. I can guide you on a journey if you'll allow me to come. But still, can you hear that? Listen, they must have followed you here. Monkey. Okay. Monkey destroyed. You gained an ability point. Tap B to access the ability tree. Experience. Most pickups now float to right. Allows you to shoot 3 flames before recharging. Allows you to reuse soul links and shortens their cooldown timer. This sounds like the best one to do. Should probably look further up the tree and see what what different things do what. Well, we kill them. I like your return to me. These words, spirit tree monster. You glade past the caverns, we'll find it. 16% of the sunken glades already done. I guess that's what I was going to say. There's something else down there. Find the spirit tree. Oh, spirit tree, oh, spirit tree. Aha! Destroy nature even more to get even more light points. Perfect. These dangling bits of nature. Oh, we can kill those things as well. That's actually good to know. Point. More health back. Okay, not die on the poison water this time. I'm not going back for whatever was back there. Not worth it. Okay, these things take a bit too long to kill. Obviously, it probably wanted us to bounce on that thing. Spirit World's range and structures that used to traverse all the Neva. Okay, fast travel. X to save your game or Y to warp, we might as well save. Soul Link is ready. Okay, so you can only save when you've got Soul Link ready, I guess. So you need to, like, spread out your saves. That thing was... Did that thing respawn? I was going to say, that thing was so obvious. But I feel like maybe the spirit energy in there respawns. I know we've got another ability point that we can already spend. But we're going to wait for the moment. Because, like, the saves are sort of limity. Also, clearly saw thing inside of here. Keystones. Open spirit gates. Each spirit gate will require a different number of keystones. I should drag this further this way because clearly something in here, right? Okay, we found a spirit gate. Each spirit day must pass some spirit caverns beyond this point. Okay, so it needs 2 spirit keys, I guess. We have 1. Okay, that's not a high bouncer, so that's my bad. Trying to bounce on that to get higher. Clearly not going to work. Boing, boing. Okay, well there's the other key. I guess this is just tutorialization to spirit keys. Got it. Well, there goes all of our spirit keys. Not that we really need them. They're pretty easy to find. Sure, we'll find more. Spirit caverns, hollow grave, blackroot burrows. Okay, the monsters are dying easily enough. Spirit caverns. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, need more keys to get in there. We don't have any more keys. This stuff thing dies pretty easily. Okay, Okay, that is a piece of an energy shard. Okay. Energy cells! I'm sure we'll discover what they are used for in due time. I mean, everything's dying nice and easily, so... I don't know if there's a limited amount of time for how long things stay alive for, right? We need to go upwards, but I'm going exploring. It never hurts to go explore off the beaten tracks, does it? Okay. I'll go that way after down here, because this down here surely is going to be a dead end with something in it, right? A map? Mapstone. There's a piece missing. Okay. I mean, it was a constellation thing, so clearly it was map sort of thing. Keystone. That blue thing can't mark things on the map. Interestingly. Not like Hollow Knight, where we could mark, you know, we found something interesting that we would like to come and investigate later. Enemies respawn pretty quickly, it seems. Wow, that thing just threw part of itself at me. Ouch. Maybe I should have saved. You know, how quickly we died there. Maybe we should have saved. I was just considering saving as well. I didn't realise how close to death we were. Okay, we got the ability points again. Yeah, maybe we should have saved a bit more frequently. It doesn't hurt to save. It's like, you know... Well, if we do drop souls with... Okay, some enemies hurt more than others. Like, that was a double pain. Really does not hurt to go save again, does it? Jumping to that other platform doesn't really do a lot for us either, so... Okay, that's fine. Absolutely fine. Right, you know, I refuse to save. At times, I refuse. We're gonna kill things, so we're gonna do this, because this is easier. But, you know, if we knew this before, we would have done it before, right? Because you drop down after getting this anyway, so... Nailed it. Didn't land in the poison at all. Not that we can, because this bridge actually goes the entire way across it. Oh, Shade. Yes. Okay, right. In we go! Because the thing is the opposite of standing around. Don't know why I'm doing that stupid meat all the time. Right, saved. And then we can see what we got. Right, so these are shooting powers. Spirit efficiency, ability markers, spirit magnet, life efficiency. Life pickups will restore twice as much life. Fire spirit magnet. Rekindle allows you to reuse soul links and shortens their cooldown timer. Reuse and halves the cost of charge flame. Dash in the air. Charge dash. Okay, so this seems like the tree to go down, because that's powers. Yeah, and you need the things before it. Double jump as well. Where's double jump? Hang on. Requires double jump. Maybe we get that throughout the world. Maybe we just naturally get that throughout the world. Okay, we're gonna go to the Spirit Cavern still. The choice that I made, so we're gonna stick to it. At least things die nicely. That's Pelf. I know that that's a failed experiment. I'm fantastic and amazing at dodging, aren't I? runs into every single piece of damage coming at me every time. I am the greatest dodger known to man. You might call me the artful dodger. No, don't. This is just the map stone that we can't use, and then there's the bit of the thing that we couldn't get to through the wall. I'm not going to go all the way to it. I wonder if maybe going to the edge of the wall might have made things respawn. Okay. We're not going to die to the same guy again, right? Okay, good. Oi. Maybe I've messed up. Maybe I've messed up. Maybe we can't get up there anymore. Maybe we can't get back up there anymore. And then saves it just to make sure that we definitely can't get up there again. You know, just to make damn sure that we're never getting back up there. It's like, we will maybe get some sort of double jump down here. That would make sense, right? Like, downwards stuck area, you get or wall climb. Actually, it seems more like wall climb would be something we might get out of here. Okay, you gained another ability point. I mean, I had to try and rescue all the ability points from the death hole, didn't I? There's definitely something up there. I saw that. There were those creatures that turn to hope. Hope is good. It's bigger than us when she ravaged and killed. Light of the spirit tree lives in all of us. He is the reason we're alive. He is the reason we grew. When he called out to you many years past, we were attacked, wounded, and killed by our foes. Now these ancestral trees are all that's left behind. Come closer now and feel the light to fill the spirit inside. It fills you with light. Wall climb. Wall jump, of course. To use this ability to push towards the wall and press A continuously to leap upward. Blue thing. Found an energy cell. Collects and use more energy. Okay. Game saved. We've got an ability point and requires 2 ability points. Requires 2 ability points. Or most pickups now float to alright. Yes, why not? Why not? You know, making things come towards us a bit easier probably makes life easier. Soul Link is ready. Okay, that gets ready pretty quickly. That thing that's up there, though. It's a shame we can't mark the map, because... Ouch. Good job we saved, huh? It's a real good job I just saved, considering how embarrassing that death was. Okay, good. I think that makes life easier because we're going to lose less of the pickup stuff. It's going to naturally come towards us at all points and make life a lot easier. That bit that falls off of it is very concerning. Gonna get me one of these days. Now we can get out of that hole. And it's probably just a big, we died to the same monkey again. It's probably just a big ability orb. So it's probably not that essential. Just gives us a little bit more ability. I call shenanigans on that one. I don't know about you, but I feel like we were nowhere near that. It's fine, we're just manipulating it so that this thing doesn't kill us. Okay, now it dies. Good. Okay, more experience. That purple thing was going straight for me. It's a good job I moved, isn't it? Okay. Like I said, the spirit thing seems to regenerate pretty often, so I might as well use it, right? Yeah, he's a little dirty in the way that they've programmed him to jump perfectly at you like that. Plus, I didn't know wall climb was in this area, so I think we just looked out in getting the perfect way to go. Ow. Now, part of me says we got a power in this area, and there's a secret in this wall. I can see secrets. Part of me says we should probably be turning back the other way now, and we might need other powers that we don't have to actually progress further forward this direction. I was holding push and it wouldn't move it. Right. I hate that he won't immediately push there. Okay. We need to do the whole thing over again. That's the one thing about the dying in this one. Ironically, he wasn't as lethal there. Yeah, there's a very good chance we need another power that we don't have to actually even be able to do this. What does rekindle do? Yeah, that's kind of annoying that that doesn't immediately start moving it. Okay, it stands still. Keep pushing it, Ori. Keep pushing it. Right, the controls are a little awkward with that, because, you know, you keep pushing it, and he's like, do what now? Just stand here and stare at it? That was the most frame perfect. Had to say anything. The most frame perfect dodge you've ever seen. Barely dodging it. Right, that is exactly where we need to be. Can he only push? Can he not pull? It doesn't look like he can pull. Okay, come on. Because I tried to pull there and he's like, no. What is pulling? Oh, now he can pull. Okay, there was me trying to rush it. Okay, so pulling is better than pushing, clearly. Got it on the ledge, and then, you know... I know, that was a bit of no... Grab it! Fuck these controls. You weren't on the for specific frame perfect nonsense. I'm telling you to pull it, just pull it. Oh, run away from it. No, I'm holding the button to pull it. But he's like, no, don't pull it. Keep that right next to it, don't pull it. Okay, frame perfection. Right, let's not be hasty. We can do it a little bit at a time. Rushes it on the last bit. All this for a keystone. I'm sure it'll be worth it. Don't get stuck in the physics in the ceiling and not be able to get through. Right, this says I should save at my earliest opportunity. Oh wow, did we actually need to do that? Mapstone! Okay. I don't know where the last place that we saved was. It's safe and fine. To the right. Right, so that's our soul link over there, which I probably could go back for. Okay, it's down this. It's the mapstone, right? Mapstone might save it. Insert the mapstone fragment. Store your first mapstone. There's a keystone there as well, apparently. Now, why do I have a feeling there was a keystone gate in here as well? Because blatantly there was, but where was it again? Okay, so things like that restore. Right, let's save. Is it just up the top there? Because I feel like if there was a bit somewhere else, we would have seen it, right? It was this. Yeah, okay. Right, and then we're progressing this way. We've been down there, right? The soul link is ready. Platforming. Out. Out. So good at games. Not the worst. There are definitely worse people at games than me. I'm okay. Right. So that gets us a save. Ready. Yeah, so we can't shoot these, and if we don't manage to stay on the wall, we die. The controls are not... they're a little awkward at times. They're a little floaty. Okay, before we were able to get the perfect jump to get over the thing, and I was like, yeah, we can do that again. I mean, you know, it's probably understandable that we're floaty. Right, let's not get too close. Okay. This is a nice spot to save, because it's part the way up and then we can get the rest of the way up. Okay, Soul Link is ready again. And we'll get used to the floatiness. How does one get in there? These energy gates were sealed by the spirits of the past. If we collect enough energy cells, they will open a path. Okay. So we need 5 energy cells to get in there. So that's why we're collecting energy cells. I mean, it's fine if we need to come back for that energy cell anyway. Or that energy cell door. There's a chance that we just dodge that very, very carefully. But we can figure that out when we come back. It's probably we lack a power specifically that we need to do something. Ah! Like, the controls are not the greatest. I'm pressing jump to the right and he's like... Don't jump to the right, just fall off. Okay, he does do an interesting swirl. Now, I didn't tell you to be that ambitious with the jump, alright? Save. We don't have any extra abilities, but, you know, might as well save. Now that was a little unfair with the positioning on those fireballs, wasn't it? A little unfair. Okay, good. We're past it all. We're out. They found me dormant and still. Okay, that's blocked off. Told Ori the tale of her misguided will. Am I not supposed to be in this? Okay, I had to walk out and back in. Meet the ancient tree. Alright, the spirit tree. You must have used the last of his strength to save you. Come now and hear our story. It was the night of the light ceremony. It was our last light that she hated. Called out you alright, but my king never came. So many little bunnies and goblins and Orais. How are there so many more of them, but none of them came? Because this thing ate them all, probably. And there they run for the winds. The raven. There's yummy. It's an owl. It yeeted them off the map. Flew to destroy the tree because it was jealous of its light and its power. It suddenly stole its light. It ripped it out. So the tree that was dying, and then it was like, well, it must have known that this thing was coming to steal its power. Stole it for itself. And it crushed it and threw it in a hole. But our soul said it was the end of our days. You received the spirit tree's light. He put our fate in your hands. Listen. Hey, listen. Carefully now. You must understand. The spirit tree sustains the three elements of light, and in turn they brought balance and kept Nebel safe. The elements of water is the highest up the Jinzo tree. The elements of wind stay within the forlorn ruins. The elements of warmth beneath the fires of Mount Doom. Alright. To restore Nebel to its former self, we must rekindle their light before it's too late. The first we will find behind the spider coves atop a tree where the waters once flowed. Got it. Go to the tree. Okay. Save and restore ourselves. I can access the spirit tree from here. Okay. God. Absorb 74 more to gain another ability point. Okay. That's nice that it tells us how many spirit orbs we need. That's not a bit that we fall down. Valley of the Wind. I mean, is that way now open? Because it was blocked off before, and now we've spoken to the tree. Be careful, alright, the ground is unstable. You don't want to fall down a hole. Or do you? Or do you want to actually go down there? It might be that you actually want to go down there. Because there's probably secrets. Or it just loops back to where you were before. Listen, infinite mine. I mean, we can climb walls. We can come back up, right? Large spirit container. Gained 1 ability point. Okay, we probably need like a stronger smash or something to open those, I would imagine. I mean, why go exactly where I want you to go when you can go places where you can't get through anything because there are walls that need powers you don't have? Okay, the jumping is a little problematic for me. And on top of it, there we go. Okay, there's a lever. Maybe we needed to come down here and pull this lever all along. Yeah, we probably needed to come down here anyway, right? Not like I made an optional decision. Just this was what you needed to do, clearly. And there's the other side of this, which is a power, perhaps. I know, the spirit that died here was a strong and courageous listening voice that he was able to focus on our lights. Double jump? You've learned charge flame. Okay. Something down there. Bobbin, bobbin. Okay, so now we can charge. There's spider webs there. So we can come back down here and go, I was already holding X. Excuse me. Must be missing something. Okay, we must have to gather more energy to be able to do charge lights. Which means it was a good job we had plenty. I mean, this mine probably tells you. Okay. There we go, right. It must use up an orb of power, which means... Okay, that was a bit of a waste. Which means it takes up a save slot's worth of things. Okay, good job that we saved. Okay, you can't be soft locked in there because of that. That's good to know. Okay, what was the point of this? Good to know that we... Yeah, I clicked jump on the wall jump and we touched it, but I guess it's just a language of this game. It's like if you fall into faster speeds, you won't be able to wall jump, even though that didn't regenerate. Oh no. Now, why didn't that regenerate? Why did that not regenerate? Because I was counting on that. There we go. Now it regenerates. That's a little questionable. Like, you were counting on this to smash through that bit down there, but it didn't regenerate because you didn't come all the way back up here or go down in the first place and fail and then come back. I did it again. Because I feel like if I do that and it misses, it's still gonna use up its power, isn't it? Right, so we've been here before. Have I been up that bit before? The darkness suggests no, right? Ow. Wow, the bit that fell off just vanished entirely. I was going to try and get it, but it was like, nope, it's gone. Ah, life cell! Increase your survivability, extra HP. Unfortunately, the area that we need double jump to get up. I'll take it though. That was worth coming down here for and dying 80 times, right? For 1 extra HP. I don't know if it's a temporary one because it's on its own little spot, but I feel like it's got to be permanent, right? They probably come in bunches of 3 for a reason. Right. Because we need juice, I'm going to take that. Just in case. Okay. That was a worthwhile excursion in my book. It might not be to many, but in my book, that was worth it. Now, obviously there's some... Okay, that spike can move. That's interesting. These living spiky protrusions. Wow, you can't hit it from there. See, when we get double jump, life will be so much better. Thankfully, it gives birth to other things as well. I feel like we need some other power to go get that stuff that was over there to the right. Right. Little save. Ow. Kill 3 enemies without touching the ground. Let's go. Okay, I was holding charge, but apparently I started holding charge before we were spawned in, so we didn't actually get it. Who's not a gamer now? Okay, that was, you've got to admit, kind of impressive, right? There goes whatever experience was on the floor right there. Now that was gaming. Spiders! Okay, right, so this is the way that we need to go. Suggest go up, but also looks like go down. Don't have the orbs. Okay, jump on the spider's sack. That's perfectly fine and not bad for us at all. We need more charge to get in there, which we can find literally here. Okay, now there's something up there in that crevasse of doom up there, full of spikes, but I'm guessing we need a power that we don't have. Break open 5 shortcuts. Now, unfortunately, the thing about opening that shortcut is I fell and I couldn't get out. No, 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 no. That's a shortcut. That will be a shortcut. Now, I don't know if he's a spider or if he's some sort of flying creature, that thing. But we will open that shortcut. I don't know if we've necessarily opened 5 shortcuts. That's fine. Okay, right. It looks like this should just kill it. It's okay. I don't need to do it in a weird jump. And then this will open this, and then we're golden. This looks safe. You know, about this shortcut that we opened, I almost feel like it's the way that we're meant to go. Because this thing in the corner here says there's some life energy and stuff, but we need more movement powers than we have. To me, that says, yeah. Yeah, no, you just can't make the jump. Like, that'd be pixel precise. And even if we could, I don't think there's any getting back from that. So, like, let's just leave that until we have further powers to do it. But I had to try. And if we're not gonna... I didn't want those anyway. I was going to say, if we're not going to go in there, we'll just save the extra bit of juice that we're going to get from this. You have to wait for it to spawn to drop before you can even get it. Saved it for later. Okay, now does that count as resaving? So that I don't have to do all that again? Or not. I'm gonna go with the or not option. Okay, so they're definitely spiders and not flying things. Okay. Rebel platforming! Death. Death? Yep, no, we have to do it every time. Unless... Unless I use the extra that we get to save. Which I will. Have to. Won't I? So wait for it to drop upon you. Long fall. Okay, we can't save on that. Okay, he obviously beckons us in his direction. Energy cell, more energy. Oh, we got 3 cells now. That's actually pretty good. That means we would have missed that. If we hadn't gone this way, and if we'd have actually not died, we would have missed that. Okay, that time he actually jumped when they... momentary silence to make sure that Ori actually jumps. Okay. Awful platforming section coming up. Nope, 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 nope. Little bit of care to make sure that he doesn't floaty into the watery. Okay, this is worth saving. Save often and regularly, and they both sound like the same word, but they're very different. I can assure you. Okay, that needs a different power to get in there. Apparently. We're so close to a... Wow, whatever was there just vanished and popped out of existence. So close to a level up. There's a life thing in there. I want it. Okay, you don't have... I said we're so close to a level up. I really thought we'd be like one thing away from the level up. Okay. That almost feels like we could get up there. There's a level up, right. All that experience that just came from everything dying. I see a map fragment. I see a map stone. Probably not the best place to save in the middle of that thing. Creating a soul ring restores a lifestyle. Makes most pickups show up on the map. Increases the strength of the spirit flame. I feel like we should get this. You know, as much as I want to work towards, like, the air dash. We haven't got a double jump yet, so... It might be for the best. Till we get a double jump, you know? We just work on killing things quicker, and that increases our survivability. I can make that. There we go. That jump I could calculate and make. Feels like maybe I need to go down in there, but... This thing trying to shoot us is failing utterly. You needed 2 of the charged ones? That is nasty. Doesn't even give us that much experience. Okay, you almost hit me with that. Ow. Okay. I guess we need a down slam move. Probably also need a side slam to get that green one. Okay, nailed that perfectly. We probably... But there's a map fragment right there. You know how it's like, we probably need to go down there. For something. Turns out it was for the map fragment. Turns out we'd seen the map fragment previously, and then we were like, why would I need to go down there? Distracted. Okay, you found the map stone to unlock the map for this area. Not get in there, though. Well, I mean... Ow. That was very rude, sir. Mapstones could ironically probably be used in any of the mapstone things. They don't necessarily need to be used in their specific one, right? They can be used in any that they come across. Right, that's unlocked a huge ass error. So that's a whole thing. We were branching down. I think we need to head towards the light of the spider caves. And hope that that saves. Because I don't know if that does. I don't know if it saves if you already placed it and you're just sitting at it. You know, you might be able to use it for the ability tree, but I don't know if that then resaves when you go back to it again. Okay, there's clearly going to be something hidden up there, isn't there? Unfortunately, I lack the magic to pop these as well as I would like, but it's fine. Like, it's killing them good enough. They're a lot less strong in this direction. Funny that. It's almost like it's trying to discourage us from going the other direction. It can't float that far. Oh. Panic ensues. Oh no. Oh, for fuck's sake. So no, is the answer to that. It does not save again. Literally does not save if you go back to it again. Boing, boing. Get some extra shards. Okay, it's fine. That was a platform. We didn't need to do all the cool jumping that we were doing before. Every time. Nail running into their shots every time. They've programmed them shots well to like be like, you are trying to dodge. Okay, so in that instance I was like, don't dodge. And it was the mistake of trying not to dodge, but it just lets it shoot us in the face. Okay. Got all of our experience from that. Boing. Boing. Okay, got the 2 from that. Got the map orb. I don't need you to show me it again, alright? And there goes all of that experience. Okay, that time actually dodged. This time staying back so that he doesn't spit on us. Right, map. This map is over there. Boing. Okay, that purple bit, I don't know if it can kill you, but it looks like it should be able to. Okay, he hurts a lot. Turns out that guy hurts a great deal. Now, was that worth it? Because we killed this guy pretty easily last time and there was something a lot stronger after it. Oh, yeah, the something a lot stronger is a trap. That sure is a lot stronger. He's a... What the F? What the F? He wouldn't move it. He wouldn't push in anymore. You're kidding. Is that literally he cannot push it in any further than you're meant to pull it out? That's dirty. Like, I can push this thing further into this cave. If only it would go further into this cave. Also, is that a third spike trap? It is, isn't it? Okay, now he pushes it further into the cave. And we nailed it. Nailed it perfectly. It's no scary pressure or anything with that. That was just to unlock fast travel, huh? Well, I guess we got fast travel now. Right, so I understand I need the stone out in completely the opposite direction. I actually need it in completely the opposite direction in order to stand on it to jump up there. And alright, it would help if you push it when I'm holding the push button and you're right against it. That would be so nice. I've made life so brilliant for myself right now, haven't I? Challenge complete. Make the world's hardest challenge for yourself for no reason. Oh, and you can just walk under those. That's hilarious. Okay, that wasn't instant death. Good. Definitely was expecting to live there. How are you just hanging onto that, alright? Alora brought the lights and hope to the forest. Jason ruined everything. Others gave in and embraced darkness and fear. They like his shiny ball. Come on, from the forlorn ruins, we must follow his steps. We must get back what he stole. Water vein. I mean, these things are clearly for the kill 3 things whilst you're in the air achievement you already got. Hi. I feel like I could have popped in with my charge power if I'd have charged it up. Oh no. You know what? We can still... enough to see. Oh, the water vein, the Ginzo tree is shut. Now, is it giraffics or is it graphics? I get that it might be Ginzo tree, because Gin. But also it could be Ginzo tree. But GIF, the graphics interchange format, is definitely GIF, not GIF. I realised I said GIF. But GIF, the giraffics interchange format. Now, why am I trying so hard to get this bit that's above here? It literally is a relevant little thing for a little extra experience. But, oh my god, we've killed a million of these and you're actually not meant to kill that thing. That's hilarious. I was like, I can get up and kill this thing even though we're probably not supposed to right now. Turns out, game says, no, you shouldn't be even trying to do that. Okay, I see all those purple things that are going to spawn enemies. I walked straight into the purple things that kill us. Yeah. Kill 4 enemies simultaneously using the charge flame. Okay, that's a new achievement from them. Bye. You know, might as well get the extra XP from that. There's other things that we potentially could get. As you can see, I'm really good at this game. Really the greatest at it. Quite clearly and apparently. Okay, nailed it. An ability cell. You gain another ability point. Okay. That also wasted my charge shot that I was holding down, game. I was so rude, because I was holding it to charge to fire this, and then I would have had an extra one to use to save. But the game said, no, you don't. The game said, no, you don't have an extra one. Why would you want to save? Why would anyone want to save right now after doing this? And you die to it like 8 times. Why would you want to save? End the game. He ate the ball. You having a good time singing? Okay, we need these to blow up things for us. Okay, secret of mana. We don't necessarily want to kill them, we need to use them to our advantage. Okay. Save, yes. There's still stuff back there. Moonlit Grotto. Moonlit Grotto. Good job we saved, isn't it? Floaty! Platforming is floaty. Hi. Okay, saves. Thornfelt Swamp. No. Okay, we're going to keep going this way because we obviously need other powers to do that. So let's just leave that at that. This guy perfectly dodges the thing because he's like, you know, 3 steps to the left, 1 to the right, and it's a good job that we saved just before this cutscene so that we get to experience it every time that we die here. And that is perfect that almost bounces us into that, isn't that? Too slow. The floatiness! The floatiness is my enemy. Yeah, he's perfected his timing like, oh, I need to do this specific waddly dance. Like I said, we get to enjoy this cutscene 80 times because of this. I want it. Oh, come on, you were on there and I clicked jump. I click jump, I click jump, I click jump enough times. I see those spikes waiting for you to down slam through that and into spiky death. I clicked jump whilst you were on the wall. I'm getting frustrated at the controls. Can you tell? I clicked jump and you should have jumped. As I clicked jump and you should have Jumped! There you go. Now you jump. Right, let's just stay an extra cycle. Now, go. I click jump again once you're on the wall, and you will not jump, you stupid game. See, that's what Hollow Knight does differently. Hollow Knight has perfection controls that you click something and it does something perfectly, and that is necessarily in a platformer. And I click jump whilst you were on the wall again and you would not. You horrible game. Because who wants to be able to do wall jumps off of walls when you need to? Right, alright. Why would you want precision controls to be precise? Okay. I had no faith that it was actually going to jump, so I stopped, and then it's like, oh, it actually jumped. I was like, I've landed in this same spot again, but it doesn't seem to want to jump me from. Maybe I'm not jumping high enough. And then it actually did jump. And I was caught by surprise. You're kidding me, right? Right, well, one thing we should absolutely save. That feels like I should be able to jump that, you know? First and foremost, whatever else happens, we're just saving. Okay, this is a different save, but a save just the same. It gives us more soul link and all of our life back. That's a better save. That's just spiky death, so we'll carry on downwards. Was that meant to land on something and kill it in that cutscene? Or was that just coincidence? Ouch. Okay. There's stuff that way. Right, so that thing didn't... He just drops the ball down there. Right, we should probably just go follow him. As tempting as... I would have liked that experience. Yeah, no, we cannot jump in there despite how tempting that looks. Okay, we have enough spirits for this spirit door. I guess they also need to be fully charged orbs, which is the other thing as well. Come on, you can jump off of that wall if you're touching it. There you go. There's something up there. It's the way back after we finish whatever this challenge area that we probably need other powers to do. Right? Death by poison that we're probably not getting back out of. So. Oh, you hit me with twice. Twice. You actually killed me. Okay, so it's pure coincidence that we killed this thing in the cutscene before. Is dying to everything. That would have been hilarious if I fell onto that in just the perfect way to die to it. I mean, I can open it up. And there we fall. Gumo's hideout. This doesn't look like spiky death at all. We don't have a double jump. And both directions look like spiky death. Whatever, you get to live. Whatever. Pow! Okay, good. We can just about make it. Not death. Is distinctly death. Glad I saved! Right. Is this where we're supposed to be going? Come on, go in! Thank you. Mapstone. Okay, we found the mapstone fragment. What the heck is that frog glitching over there? Did you see that? Excuse me, oh, it's because I don't have spirit charge. Of course I don't. Ugh! Floaty jumps are my bane. They're not good. Touch the wall? No, no, you've slid down it in such a high velocity that he doesn't actually grab the wall-to-wall jump. That's what you wanted, right? For him to just fall at such high velocity that you're trying to grab this wall so that you can do the jump off of it. But you clearly didn't want to. You wanted to slide down it because it's covered in ectoplasm and you can't jump off of it. Exactly what you wanted to do, right? Right? Okay, well that one I had no one to blame but myself, but the others... Like, come on, I was touching the wall and I was clearly pressing jump off of it, and it's like, now you're moving too fast to do that, you know, you clearly were supposed to do stupid and slow movements to get down there. There's no way that you fell and were rubbing against that wall in the way that you were specifically doing it to jump off of it. No, there's no way that anyone would do that. And then at the same time when I'm trying to jump back off it, it's like, nah, actually, you go die in the death hole now. And then the floatiness to float backwards and fall off of it as well. Okay, so this is where we were meant to go. Why does this thing have a green health bar? Well, we're trapped in here with it now. And he's actually... You had to say it and then see the spikes on the floor. Not that hard to deal with, it seems. Yeah, he's kind of... not that hard. Other than the one time he spawned some spikes on the floor. That I should have paid attention to. Keystone. Key lime pie. Okay, bad guy not even down here. Health back. Yeah, probably don't save until we get back out of this nightmare situation. It's not that bad of a situation, but with the controls of this game, it could be. Okay, save. Cannot jump up to that. Right, we've got the map stone. I'm gonna go back. Gotta go back, Morty. Put the map stone in. Probably should have done this first and then saved. Okay. The water vein. What we've got to do. Boink. Didn't die on the spikes is always a good thing. Now, rekindle allows it reusing soul links and shortens the cooldown time. Okay, does that... Don't question it. Creating a soul link restores the lifestyle. Makes most pickups on map. That's probably not bad, right? This is 2 ability points as well. Half the cost of charge flame. And then, you know, we need double jump before we can get the air dash, but we should probably work towards it. Keystone in there. What's the point in going in that middle bit? Just to jump over but avoid the bit that has the whatever that thing was? Okay, cannot jump up to what seems like an obvious and easy jump. Spiky death. Oh, come on. Died to. It's just disappointed in the game. Died to. I touched that and you did not give it to me. Wow, that spike is actually not death. Worth it. Get out of there, Rory. We'll call him literally every different way of pronouncing it. Hello, I'm clicking jump. Okay. Rekindle didn't cost anything, ironically. Boss. No, I didn't tell you to jump that far in, did I? Alright. Now, it's like alright because of Stargate, but, you know, it might be Ori. I just hate the floatiness, you know? And then he gives us such high momentum falling down. Okay, so that was an extra thing if we wanted to save now. Past that jump and, you know, past that little bit, but... If you hold down too much there, you're causing problems to your stuff, actually. Smells of boss. Wasn't a boss. Okay, I see the secret under you, monkey. Okay, we killed... Not a secret. Okay. This has got to be double jump then, right? That's what I literally just I don't use the cut in the air. Double jump! Press A to leap in the air and then A to jump even higher. We also seem to leave something behind us when we do that. Okay, so that was necessary to progress. Okay, now that we've got double jump, there's a guy in the background just watching us. Fantastic. We can get to places we couldn't before. Excuse me. That was weird, game. That was very questionable, game. The controls that you are doing there, like I'm trying to just jump off of it and it's doing double jump instantly off the wall. Right. Just because I don't want to have to do that again. Okay. And hopefully we don't have to do pixel perfect double jumps, because that would be annoying. But now we can get up to a lot of these things that we were trying to get up before, but we weren't allowed. And now this opens up a whole realm of possibilities for us and probably makes it a little more forgiving copium, right, on a lot of the shenanigans. Or not. Or not. Do I even want to fight this thing? Not really, but we have to. And then this is, of course, an instant death spike, because, you know, the spikes are looking exactly the same. Are we meant to sit on that corner or something that looks like a little spot that maybe you can stand on in order to jump over that? Or is it just like, no, you need to do a double pixel perfect jump? You know, because you still need to do the perfect jump, but now you need to do it off of a wall and then double jump over it. In a pixel perfect manner. Just to get out of here, you know? Just to get out of here, you now need to do the challenge of proving that you can pixel perfect double jump. With floaty controls to... Or try and land on this corner with the world's floatiest controls. Because all of that's fun. For definite. All of that questionable. It's a good job that I saved. And why won't it shoot the one that's right next to you that you clearly want to shoot? It shoots everything but the one that's right next to you. Because, of course, you don't want to shoot that one. Oh, that's just an energy cell. Okay. Because why would you ever want to shoot that one that's right next to you? Good job I saved. Good job I saved. Save every time you can. Because you must do the challenge of pixel perfect double jumping. Otherwise, you are not worthy. Otherwise, you are not worthy of playing the game, apparently. Everything must be the pixel perfect double jump of destiny. I didn't want that experience anyway. Clearly. And now we have to circle pixel perfect double jump. With slidey walls that he won't grab onto, because that's perfect. even though he touches them. You don't need this item, but if you want it, you need to rip off your appendages in frustration. You gained an ability point. We could jump over that water. This, we need to spirit dash now. Perfect. Pixel perfect running. I mean, there's a whole way there. What is that thing and why did it magnet to me? Okay. Was trying to single jump it, but we have double jump. Because I didn't pull that, but it just seemed to do things on its own. Okay. Now, if I push this off, it's gonna kill us. So... So we must need to do another stage first. I will still push it down there, but I'm guessing we need another one to block the other bit first. Okay, just make life a little easier. I think we've got enough spirit orbs. He says. There's a rock above it. Okay, so it's not that we don't have enough spirit orbs, it's that we don't have enough charge, I think. And of course, why would I want to jump first and then do that double jump game? Is there a charge point over here? No. Point free experience. Wait, that's a charge point. Okay, so now we've got 4 orbs, and there's one already in it. We can open it. Okay. And that blocks that one. Okay, this is working. So the spider respawns. And we fall to our doom. And then we block this one. This. And we continue to need powers, perhaps. What is with that? I did not tell you to climb that extra height. It's like climb the extra height into the wall and die. Yes, yes. Climb the extra height and die. No. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted you to do, game. That is very clearly exactly what I told you to do, isn't it? Very clearly, I'm holding jump down through the platform. Oh, die on the platform and just here? No. No, game. That really is not what I told you to do, is it? Climb the extra bit into the spikes of death? It is unpredictable, is what I'm going to say. Like, you know, you need precision in a game like this. And at times it'll just randomly go, hey, you can fly up extra. That's what you wanted. And then that thing didn't respawn, because that's... Why did I want that at all? I didn't, clearly, did I? But the annoying thing about that is that we die and then we do this whole thing over again. I don't know, it's a lot more frustrating than it should be for needless reasons, you know? Like that, I get that it's movement tech that people could maybe use to their advantage, but it's not what I want in a game. You know, I want it to be precision of what I'm clicking and telling it to do, and then it's like, yes, that's what's happening. You told me to move in this direction, and that is for sure what I just did. Instead, more often than not, you're like, I'm holding button to move this, and you're not moving the thing. Okay, this time you will not randomly jump up into it for no reason. Okay, that turns off all the laser beams, which lets me redirect the thing up with this. Right. So that's why it's got the lights, because it'll redirect the bullet. Perfect. And then we can get the orb. Boing. Of course it won't let me place it in a way that'll be perfectly out of the way, will it? That would be too perfect. Okay, found another energy cell, and that's important to open doors. And then we've got a spirit light container, which contains extra spirit energy. Now we safely get out of here without dying. Very frustrated by a lot of that, and now we don't die to these spikes on the way out. Or the crusher there. Or even this spider. Even though I take it all into my hands by not saving, even though we have enough spirit energy to save. We even get an extra piece there. But why waste it? Okay, left. We can absolutely make that jump. But did we want to? Because look at that. Okay, can't make it up that. You're telling me I have to do the pixel perfect annoying jump? You're telling me this is actually what we have to do to progress? Okay. Whole jumping section of annoyance. He has a much better time of it. Home, 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 home. Home, 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 home. That's me getting frustrated. Ah! Infinite speed sliding walls whilst you're holding against it, you know, to get a good position to grab on from. Like, you know, sometimes you'll grab it and slide slowly, and then other times you'll just slide down at infinite light speeds, and then you try to jump thinking he's going to be sliding at infinite light speed, but because you jump prematurely, you bop your head because he wasn't falling at the infinite light speed that he would at every other opportunity. Also, he got caught on the corner there, which slowed down his fall, which, you know, you had to prepare and know for. That he would randomly do that, but thankfully we weren't punished with I jumped too much, but either way. Oh, yeah, no, that is horrible, the way that he just sort of glitches on that corner. And, you know, the way that we almost jumped up into those spikes with just trying to jump. Because, you know, you jumped. Oh, there's spikes. Alright, is Spike Heat Seeker. Worth it. Always save whenever you can. Always. Every single step you take, every move you make, you save. Every step you take, every enemy you kill, every thought you make, you'll be saving again. There's bats on the ceiling. Now this is questionable. Come on! Am I not meant to jump backwards like that to that? Obviously you can't resave off of a thing that goes up into the ceiling like this, you know? This is like, you have no ground to stand on. Very, very lucky. Maybe it's just for if you want to go back the other way. There are options, right? And then we save, because we've defeated each challenge, sort of. And we resave, because we've gathered some resources. And then we don't fall down the hole, even though there's glowy things, because this is where we've already been. We just slowly making our way up this hole, okay. Honestly, that's save crystal material. Don't get caught on the corner and then die to the spikes. Okay, he hurt himself in his own confusion. And now we have to dodge Rocky Doom. Wave. I realize that that's another save opportunity, but is that too cheesy? This is a save. Getting hit by absolutely every single rock. I am up here to help you. See, that should have been you making that choice to help him, not the game automatically telling you he moved it. Also, he walked behind the rock. We can't push it anymore. Yeah, you try and hide things from me. Boom, boom, boom. Charge flame efficiency, and then 2 more ability points, and we can dash in the air. Pray more hope and kindness to his heart. Air dash will make huge amounts. Okay, so he gives us the ball back. You have recovered the water vein, which shrank when you picked it up. The ancient gemstone will grant you entrance to the Ginzo tree. Remember, the elements of water rest high atop the Ginzo tree. We shall bring back the waters. Let us return immediately. And now we have to climb all the way back up. Smells of doom and demise. I do love when he won't grab a wall, even though... Jeez. You found a life cell! You know, can retain more vitality. Yeah, I'm happy that that's cheesed. Aim saved. Right, let's go look at what we were supposed to do. Oh, wow. What is that in the water? Either way, I'm fine with that. Game's been frustrating me enough. I'm okay to abuse that in that manner. I mean, did it actually save that we got it? Corner, jump in, please. I can do it again and again. Just to prove that we're worthy of having done that, you know? The abilities of the game work against us, and then I use the glitchiness of it to my advantage. I think that's the fair exchange. I don't need to kill you. Whatever. You get to live. Okay, that's a questionable doom spike. Ha. Okay, that's instant death. This is... we can make that if we time it right. Thanks, game. Hidden death trap. So kind of you. Oh my god, why can't you grab corners of things? Oh, no, that's a death trap that you don't want to touch. Why would you... And now you can touch it? And then it moves. Fuck me. Fuck my life. Like... Oh, you're expecting it to not move. Ha ha ha, let's move it. Oh, you're not expecting it to move? No, you touched it. Now it's fine and nice. Oh, you think you're going to fall down a wall? Let's just put a little spot on the physics that you actually stand on top of, and you land perfectly on a horizontal vertical wall that you should not actually be able to stand on. I know it's a vertical wall and I said horizontal. So you're pressing jump because you're expecting him not to stand on this, but you know, if there's an opportunity for us to make you actually die to nothing, there's an opportunity for us to kill you on the spikes. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make you fall and jump on the spikes just because you don't expect there to be a vertical wall there. Okay, so can these guys randomly hit us for too much? And also, did his ball randomly stay where it wasn't supposed to? Okay, so there's absolutely no way to get up there and get that. So this was a perfectly not wasted time. Not a waste of time at all. Yeah, shooting the thing that you're trying to shoot is not what you're trying to shoot, is it? Why would you be trying to shoot that thing? Okay, so there's stuff behind the wall as well. Probably could just walk back out. Now... Oh my god! Getting back out is the hard part. Fuck you, Windows. Windows has just closed my Internet Explorer for no reason because Windows 11 is a piece of garbage. So that's always fun, isn't it? Oh, ha ha ha, you wanted your browser open. I'm just going to randomly... Oh, your Windows updates are paused, but I'm going to break your PC. Even though, ha ha ha, I'm going to update everything and then blue screen your PC. Like, it keeps happening. Too much. Too much. And it's like, oh, you've got updates paused. Oh, what? You have paused updates? Why would you pause updates? Why would anyone pause updates? Huh? And I bet if I even try to open my Internet Explorer, it's going to randomly crash the PC. Also, when it does this, and it's been doing it too much, I'm aware that it is doing this. Do you know what it does? It goes, by the way, this, yeah, you can't open it again, and it will keep closing the Internet Explorer until you reset your PC, and then it will more often than not break it 3 times over and blue screen your PC, and then it'll eventually stop blue screening your PC. This is an annoying jump. That's where I need to go? Surely not. Let's explore the other way quickly. Now I know that it gave me fast travel and I don't actually need to climb out of this. Right. That guy's in there. We did save after going and getting that orb, right? I just want to see if we charge shot him. Right, but we'll charge shot him, right, just to look to see we got it. Okay, good. And then we'll come in, and I know that it probably wants you to crush him with the thing. That makes him more mad. That makes him change colour. Okay. Yeah, that kills him. Okay, that's what I'm going to call it a day because Windows has decided I don't get to see chat, so for whatever reason. Crush a ram with a stomper and cause an enemy to destroy itself. I don't know if it destroyed itself when I crushed it with a stomper. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, that's where we're calling it a day. 19% complete, and I'll catch you next time. Bye 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 bye.